Yo, today I'm upset, and in this video I would like to explain the stupid actions that Nintendo takes and the community that upholds them in their actions. Let's get into it. The largest elephant in the room is the Switch's online service, and recently they finally added N64 games. Great, congrats Nintendo. Oh, what is this, an extra $50 for something that was what people wanted from the get-go? Oh hell no. How do people just take this type of treatment from this company? And the connection service for the online? Oh please, it's absolutely horrible. And this isn't even the hardware, which is also lacking and weaker than literally everything else around it. Granted, it came out in 2017 though. But they could have a Switch Pro, or something at least. What other company is allowed to do this to their fans and they just eat it up and will defend them to their death? Nintendo is the most definitely the Gucci of the gaming industry. Nintendo cannot even provide a trailer for an upcoming game without there being frame drops and lag. I looked at the new Sonic Frontiers trailer for the Switch, and my god, it looks terrible. I can see the pixels. What is this? And Fortnite looks worse than a mobile game, which is insane to me. I don't understand this at all. Mario Odyssey looked great, and Breath of the Wild looked good, but granted it did run at 30 frames. I was playing Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity like in 2021, and in the Divine Beast sections, the frame rate was terrible. It was honestly just unplayable. What is this company? Where's the pushback? I haven't even mentioned the Joy-Cons yet, which in my own personal experience, I've had to buy 3 different pairs of Joy-Cons and 2 broke until I purchased a third and stopped using them and just bought a Pro Controller out of fear of them breaking again and not wanting to drop just another 80 on the Joy-Cons because it would just be a waste at that point. I wonder why Nintendo is allowed to do this. Totally not because of the white knighting and bootlicking that Nintendo receives, so they can easily turn a blind eye to it because they have endless fans, so they don't have to think about this. Where are Nintendo's games? I don't understand how Nintendo doesn't have more games releasing, because it should be easier now because they have one console to focus on and no longer have to split it between production on games between the Wii U and the 3DS. They have one console. So a good frequency should be happening with like every 4 to 5 months or to a year, 2 years with games releasing, at least something like that. They don't even have to be like big major games from the company, just small little fun games or stuff of that nature. But no, alas, we don't get that. We have to wait, which is fine. If the games are good, please, Tears of the Kingdom, be good. I'm believing it will be, but if it isn't, I'm gonna be really sad. Because we just sit and wait for games. Like, when is Mario coming out, bro? When is the next Mario? We need this. All right, and the cycle that happens with Nintendo is they release a crappy game and then it'll get defended all the way up until launch, and then the cycle restarts. I'm aware of the Miyamoto quote, and while true, this is used endlessly to defend Nintendo's bad games and Miyamoto at the same time, which is crazy to me because it's Miyamoto, bro. He's the head of a company. Like, you're defending a company. It's silly. And I guess, like, we have some games for 2023. Obviously, I have Zelda. That's super cool. Super Metroid Remake, awesome. The big summer game is Pikmin. It's Pikmin. That's okay. I'm going to make this brief because we all know by this point that Nintendo is notorious for sending multiple cease and desists to passionate fans that sometimes make these fan games with pure love in mind. Nintendo is very strict with their IPs, but these extremes are unnecessary, and Nintendo has made it abundantly clear that they won't back down from this thought process. And because of this, it makes it sucks for the fans because they just want to relive memories that they might have had as children. And their sites just get shut down because they can't even turn to Nintendo themselves or first party because their games, their virtual library is just not good. It's just not there having the games that they might have grown up with or wanted to play. It's sad. Typical Nintendo L, honestly. I finally get to rip into Nintendo kids. I know Implement brought this point up, but it's very true. Alright, and a great example of Nintendo kids just have the most selective memory and feigning anger. In 2020, Nintendo was on a rampage to disprove they made the worst business decisions towards fans, and one of the most egregious ones was when they decided to shut down the Edicons for no good reason. And it was just bad PR for them, honestly. But a couple days later, like Implement said, the shiny toy was placed back into the mouth of Nintendo kids, and they just completely forgot like nothing happened. These kids on Twitter are so insane with the level of stretching they do for a company that has made it clear that they literally hate them. Nintendo does not mess with you, bro. They don't like you. They literally little bro us all the time. All the time. In Smash, in the Smash scene, very much in the Smash scene. It's happened in Splatoon. They don't mess with us, bro. They don't rock with us. It sucks. You know, the endless bootlicking is what causes us to have bad games, or games that just aren't up to scuff with other games around them. Nintendo has to get some type of backlash so they know what to do next time. And if they don't get that, then, you know, it's not a good thing for the community. It's more harmful. This community will continue to have a hive mind to worship at the altar at whatever golden turd Nintendo craps out. And Nintendo have shown that they don't care for the fans or the community. And now even the quality of games and the hardware have declined. This cycle will repeat itself till more fans are less forgiving in Nintendo and treat them like a company like every other one. Every other company out there. Implement was completely right when he said that. But in the end, that probably won't happen with Nintendo fans. But all I have to say is fuck Nintendo. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like and subscribe. See ya. Also, would like to take a moment to thank you all for getting me to 100 subscribers. And thank you for the massive support on the previous videos. Since I was being candid with you guys, I was being candid with the audience. Until next time, see ya.